Okay guys, welcome back. So I'm going to tie a wee orange dotty pattern. Now first, obviously we have to create the body. So the foam that I use, this is just orange 2mm closed cell foam. And you can get this at any craft shop. You don't need to buy it from a fly tying material supplier or anything like that. Then what I do is I just cut it into a strip. A long strip. Now that's too long, so just fold it in half and then just trim. Then you get two bodies. Now what I like to do is first fold it again and then just come in. I'll just try and show you this. Get it to sit for me. You want it sitting side by side, and then just take out a wee notch in the middle of the foam like that. That'll just give you a wee bit of a taper at the back. So this is just an old sewing needle. The thread that I'm using is UTC in dark brown and 70. So just run on your thread, the needle, and just come back down just as tight as you dare go to the end. Now this is the most important part of this whole process, this part. Now what I do is just come in and just fold the foam around the needle. Just come over 5 or 6 turns and just move it up. Same again, just come over. Now, because I'm going to tie a fairly big daddy, this pattern, I'm going to do 7 segments. So that's 3, 4. Now, when you've been sitting tying these away, you can literally fly through them at pace, just slowing it down just to demonstrate it for you. And the most important thing is to keep you want the foam to wrap the needle. We'll put one more in. And then come in and just throw in a whip finish. Nice and tight. Trim away the thread. Now at this point just come in, finger and thumb, just pull it off. Now what I want to show you is this bit of thread. Just pull it through nice and tight. Because that's what's holding the whole thing together, is this bit here. And that's the body that you get for a nice orange daddy. Now, what I'll do is just quickly, we'll use the other piece. So, same again, just fold it over, and then I just come in, just trim a wee notch in the back, just pull that wee bit of foam out, come in with our needle, our thread onto the needle. Run it up, back down, just as tight as you dare go before you think it's going to start to slip off. Just come straight back in with your foam, come round. And see if it moves like that, it's no big deal, just bring it back around again on top. And you just keep moving it forward. Just keep bringing it forward. Now, like I say, once you get into the rhythm, you'll sit and you'll knock these up in no time. And it's always worthwhile if you're tying up a few, then you can also tie a few extra and just leave it in a wee bag for yourself, and then they're always ready for you. Then just straight in with the whip finishing tool. So when you're whip finish, trim away, pull the body off, and then you'll see here once we start to pull this, that'll tighten everything up, and then you have another nice wee body for your daddy long legs. And like I say, once you get into about 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes, I've been sitting here and have a full pile of them. And I just leave them sitting to the side, and if I'm tying a half a dozen flies, I'll probably tie up 2 dozen and then leave some in a wee bag. So we'll get the hook in the vise, and then we'll tie the fly guys. Okay guys, so we've got the hook in the vise, and the hook that we're using is a Kamasan B160 size 10, so this is a short shank special hook. And the thread we're going to use is just the uni thread 801 black, but you could stay with the UTC in brown if you like. Now, I'm just going to work the thread down until I'm shy of the point of the hook. Then we'll take our detached body. We're just going to tie on to the last section. Right. And I said when I was creating the body, the most important part is this. Make sure you tie this in nice and tight. Trim that away, because that's holding the whole body together. Then come back up. Just going to put another couple of tight turns in, and then we'll come in and trim away the excess foam, and then just work the thread back down. Now the thorax covers in 2 parts. So first part, we're just going to take some natural pheasant tail fibres, just go around with a pinching loop, just pull them in as tight as you dare go. Then some of the orange foam that we used to complete the detached body. Right, you just want to get these lined up, and then just work your thread up, back up to where you caught in the body. Just have a wee check. It's dead on. A wee like a wax. Right, got to put the legs on, and for that I'm just using pre-knotted hopper legs. Just get them off my desk here. Just 2 sets really each side. Just get them lined up. Don't have to be exactly perfect. Now this wee fly will float forever and a day, but it's good as a pulling fly as well. Now, just going to offer the legs longer than the body. Just come in and pinch them onto the hook. Come around with a pinching loop. A couple of tight turns. And then just tie them down. Everything that's happening here in the body, you could care less about. It's all going to get covered up. So just take our thread down, and then come back up. then to give the impression of wings, just going to use 2 red game cock hackles. Right. Best way to tie these in, I think, is to cross the 2 feathers over. Just lay one on top of the other, see, like this, and that will split it out for you whenever you bring them up. So just get them level, bring them up, and I want the wings less the length of the body. Then just come in and pinch around with a couple of tight turns, and then trim away the waist, and then just tighten into those cut ends and bring your thread back up, climb your thread back up to where you started. Just have a wee check, make sure everything's going to split out for me. Then the thorax, I'm just going to use some hot orange UV dubbing. This is the traditional Irish dubbing. And this just tidies up the thorax for you. And don't be shy with the size of the thorax on this. If there's any excess, just take that away and bring your thread to the front. Now, best to bring the foam over first, I think. You can bring both the materials over at the same time, but you just bring over the foam first, catch it in. Just make sure that it's centered, and then we can trim away the waist. Now, we like a wax. Don't be you don't need to take any more turns of thread here, because you're going to bring this over first, or next, so apologies, and then we can tidy everything up. So just follow this round, the thread round, catching in the cock pheasant tail fibres, and then that's our thorax then, nicely covered. Another couple of turns just to tighten into it, lift the waist, trim that away. Just a wee fibre of dubbing there, just take that off, and then we're just going to build up our head. And then you're just tidying everything here now at the same time. You're just cutting down on the thread turns really at the front, but the material is already secured in. It's a wee fibre. Then just come in with your whip finishing tool and just tidy everything up. Just putting that shape into the head that I want to see. Pull the thread tight, come in and trim away the tang thread, and that's a wee detached orange dotty. Right. We drop this varnish just onto the head of this, just slap it on. That's what I do. Just right the whole way right round, and then we'll just come in and clean everything off. The most important part is to make sure that the eye is clean. So there you go, guys. That's a wee orange dotty pattern. Hopefully you have got something from that. As always, many thanks for taking the time to view the video. It's greatly appreciated. If this is the first time watching one of my videos, please consider subscribing. It just helps the wee channel grow. And until next time, take care of yourselves and each other, and all being well, I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.